All right, guys, we are back with round 4 Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Creighton on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus YCS champ / UDS champ Cam the Man Neal on the right playing my Blackwing deck. All right, so Cam starts off activating Allure and banishing Bayou. Sets of background passes. Now Creighton activates E-Call. So currently both these guys have, 3 wins on the channel each. All of Creighton's wins have come in hat, so we'll see if he can get his first win in Edison Format. While Cam did win once in Edison and twice in hat, these two are mostly advanced players, so occasionally they'll play some retro, but yeah, mostly advanced. So E-Call for Strato, Search Alias, set 1 by Creighton. Cam summons Sirocco, Special Bora, pump it up, or no pump, so here comes Prison. Now Cam sets a back row, passes to Creighton. Now Creighton summons Alias. Attacks over the Bora. Icarus. Oh no, Mirror Force. So no Spark from Creighton. Come on, Icarus. No Icarus. So it looks like, yeah, Cam does not have the Icarus. Attacks Creighton. Here comes Hero Blast. Yeah, that card's so good against Blackwings. So let's see. Now Creighton summons a second Alias, Cam Torrentials. I actually cut Torrential from my deck. Actually, both these guys borrowed decks. That's what happens a lot of times at our local. The people who play advanced Yu-Gi-Oh, they usually just borrow decks from people like these two. But they're, I think, two of the top advanced players at my local. So, you know, I'm glad I get to see them play. All right, so here comes Diva into Gilman. Goes for Magical Android. But who am I going to root for in this match? I have to root for Cam because he's using my deck. All right, Crane's got Gore, so it looks like he chose what? He chose not to attack because he's just going to gain 6. Okay, he chose just to gain 6, so we're at 86 to 62. Cam passed again. Crane sets another back. He's got Gore's Alias Compulse. So now Crane decides to attack. It is Icarus. Tribute the Bayou, target the Android and the other back row, which is a Yada. Okay, I think he just set that so he can't use it. So maybe he was trying to bait Cam into popping that one and not the old one. Here comes Shura, attack, and then Crane Mirror Forces. Cam sets 1. So Crane's got Double Miracle, Alias, Gores. So the only issue is if you summon Alias, man, Creighton doesn't draw Spark, man. Maybe he's on 2. I remember my friend Josh was playing 2 Spark, and I was like, you're crazy. That's like the best card in this deck. Heavy. It is Spark. He's going to change Spark. Oh, he changed Compulse. Okay, that's good. Now, let's see if Cam walks into this Gores. Or if he's just going to play it safe. So Cam is going to Synchro. Maybe he's got Dark Arm. Attacks for 23. And here comes the Gores from Creighton. The SpongeBob token. Alright. Creighton drew. There's a Spark. Okay. Creighton's hand's really good. Man, he makes me want to go back to Hero Beat the way he's drawing. I mean, that's a really good. Like, he opened really well. Like, Double Miracle, Diva, Stratos, Spark. When the deck draws like this, is one of the best decks, in my opinion. But the issue is there's some hands where you just draw, a bunch of, either a bunch of monsters, or like a bunch of miracles, sparks, honest. Just cards I need. That's why, to me, I'm surprised when people don't max out on E-Call. It's like, you have to see Alias in this deck. It like turns on every card. It turns on Miracle, it turns on Honest, Spark, Hero Blast. And yeah, it can get clunky, but yeah, I think you just have to take that L. All right, so here comes Miracle from Creighton. So Creighton probably thinks Cam's got a Kalute, but an Icarus. If Cam's got a second Icarus, sometimes you got to play the odds. Like, Cam has not used a Kalute. It's 3 Kalutes. He already used 1 Icarus, so Torrential's gone. Mirror Force is gone. So the only thing you're really afraid of, and here He's going to bottomless chain spot. Oh yeah, Cam got cooked that game. Yeah, Creighton drew well. And this, I would say, I think heroes are favored in this matchup, but it's not like an overwhelming favorite. I would give the slight edge to Hero B, maybe at best 60-40 in their favor. But then Sirocco just kind of answers a lot of just answers Alias. So yeah, I would say 60-40, maybe 55-45. But Hero B is definitely favored, but not by much. Anyways, here Creighton summons Gilman, attacks Cam for 17. Again, I'm rooting for Cam because he's using my deck. Shout out to Team Bortle. For those of us who play Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so here he lures away the Bora, summons Shura. Let's see, does he have a response? So Cam was anticipating maybe like a prison. So what did Creighton set? Probably like Dust, maybe? And then he takes 800 from the Shura into the Vayu. Now, will Cam synchro or leave them up? What's the risk if you synchro here? It depends on the rest of Cam's hand. So Cam decide. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like an MST or something, or a Dust Tornado. So here Creighton activates emergency call. So his miracle, if he has miracle, is live. I remember I played this deck a lot. Even people at Orlando were telling me to go back to this deck, and I might go back to it. After these next few events, I got a couple of events I'm going to here soon. I'm going to RBTLA, YCS Vegas, and YCS Houston because it's only a 3.5 hour drive for me, so I'm definitely going to those. And maybe after that, I'll go back to Hero B. Anyway, here he deprisons the Shura. Cam's probably not going to attack with Bora. Yeah, passes to Creighton. Sets another one. So maybe he colludes here. Let's see. Depends if he has a Blizzard. So he decides to collude. So Creighton is going to take 13. So we're at 58-53 now. Creighton summons Alias. Sets 2. But does Cam have an Icarus? Yes. Okay. Now here comes Blizzard. I already smell it. Yep. Here comes Blizzard. Oh, no, Sirocco is good too. Creighton doesn't have a. I guess there you're just hoping he doesn't have Icarus. But now you set Hero Blast, which does nothing to face up Sirocco. Sirocco attack Ocean. Yeah, Creighton needs to drop Miracle. End phase, Icarus, both. Chains Hero Blast to grab back Alias. Yeah, someone was asking, you don't have to destroy with Hero Blast. You add, and then you can destroy a monster with 1900 or less attack. And here comes the Blizzard. Target Bora. Now, will Cam go for Arm Wing? Is he afraid of Gores because he saw game 1? 57-53. He goes for the Arm Wing. Attacks Creighton for 23, leaving him at 34. So no Gores. Pass. Creighton, I think he has Torrential Alias. So he has to set Torrential Alias. But you're going to get pierced, man. Maybe he's used to playing against Vayu where the Arm Wings don't pierce. But here, oh no, Cam's about to get Torrential unless if he has Solemn. Let's see. Summons another Arm Wing. I thought he had Torrential. Oh, Collude for Gabe. He did have Torrential, but he chose not to. Maybe Cam told him he had Solemn. So Cam forces the third game. Will he pull off the Legacy 2-0 and get a spot in top 4? Or will Creighton again? Creighton he's made the finals once in Edison, but he didn't play much, Edison. I think the reason these two even entered on this particular day was because there was like a sneak peek that same morning. And there was like a sneak peek tournament. And it ended right before the Edison tournament started. And these guys were like, okay, we'll play Edison. Someone will give us decks. And I always have spare Edison decks because I have I have a Frog Hero deck. I have a Vayu deck. I have a Blackwing deck. And I have a Machina deck. So I usually, I lent out 3 decks to people. That's what it takes, man. To grow retro communities. You just got to loan out decks to these advanced players. Okay, so here comes Nobleman of Extermination. And hits a D prison, so they're both going to get all the D prisons out of their decks. Oh, I remember. So Creighton, this is what Cam told me. Creighton thinks that Cam has the other D prison in his hand, but I only play one. You know what's funny? Okay, so this tournament was like 2 weeks before YCS Orlando, and I cut that Nobleman Extermination like last second from my deck. I preferred my body. I just thought that card was a little better. Instead of randomly trying to snipe a back row, I was like, I'm just gonna. I went with my body over Extermination. They both have their pros and cons, but all right. So here, Creighton summons Diva, gets the Gilman. Man, Creighton's on 3D prison. Me, I've never liked triple D prison. The only time I've played triple D prison is if you go with prison over Mirror Force, but anytime I've tried triple D prison, I'll draw like 2 of them and they'll get clunky, so I was kind of like, nah, I'm good. I never go more than 2. Sometimes, like in my Blackwing deck, I like just playing 1. With Mirror Force, obviously. Just 1 prison, 1 Mirror Force. Because it's like also the easiest card to read, in my opinion. All right, here comes Yada. Is that that might have been a special? Okay, Pump Bora. Ooh, Shadow Mirror. Chain Icarus. No, Cam lets it go. Crane's hand is Alias. Yeah, see, Crane's hand's pretty good. Alias, Miracle, Spark. This is how you want to draw with this deck. You don't normally see people side in Shadow Mirror against Blackwings. It's not bad against them. You stop Sirocco, you stop Blizzard. But yeah, it's not the best against Blackwings. It's really good against Bayou Turbo, but what else do you stop? I guess they're 1 Bayou. But like, I guess you could stop Shura if it happens to destroy one of your monsters, but I don't know. Consecrate just seems much better against them. All right. But the only issue is Consecrate, it takes up your normal summon. Okay, so it's looking good for Creighton. He's got Alias, he's got Spark, he's got Miracle Fusion for the follow-up. So, Android attack over Sirocco. Let's see if Cam's got the Colute. Icarus, so he has Mirror Force. Crane's going to chain Spark. Most likely, maybe you go for the back row and then play your Miracle Fusion. Spark. The back row, which is Book of Moon. Yeah, that's an... I did play... Some of you guys who maybe saw my old YCS Orlando recap, I did play 1 Book of Moon in my Blackwing deck. It's all right. I don't want more than 1. Here comes a Miracle. In defense. Oh no, in attack mode. Yeah, because he's gonna pierce you if he gets the Shadow Mirror off the field. Yeah, Book of Moon's kind of like hit or miss. All right, here comes Blizzard. Ooh, he's gonna go for the Black Rose. Do we know what Crane's other back rows are? I mean, if he goes for the Black Rose, Crane's got 1 card in his hand. Yep, here comes the Black Rose. Bomb the field. Now they're kind of even in cards. Cam's got 2. Crane's going to draw to his 2nd card. Bottomless Compulse. Ooh, should Crane have Compulsed? What could he have Compulsed? Ooh, yeah, maybe Crane should have Compulsed. He would have to Compulse either the Blizzard or the Sirocco. All right, Blizzard. That would have bought him a turn. All right, here comes Hero Blast. Okay, Creighton's still in there, though, thanks to Hero Blast. So do you pop? I think you pop the... We went for the Bora. But now Cam could have Colute. No back rows from Cam. Now he just drew Ocean. So I guess you summon Ocean. Attack. No Colute. Okay. Let's see this. So Creighton sets the Bluffed Heavy. This game could go either way. Special Cyber. Okay, that's not good for Creighton. Yeah, not good for Creighton. Attacks for 6. So 65, 78 passes to Creighton. Creighton's got Miracle. Oh, top deck Miracle. Man, I remember I was playing against some guy on DB, and like I knew all his cards. I think I does shoot him, and then he just ripped back to back Miracle Fusions. I couldn't believe it. I wish maybe I need to go find that replay. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I knew all his cards, and I had him to like no cards. And I remember thinking the only way I lose if he top decks Miracle, and he top decked it, and then I dealt with a 0, and he top decked another one. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. All right, so here Cam Blizzards. Maybe he's trying to chain block here. I know you can chain block to where like they can't bottomless your Bora or they can't oppress you, but I guess you'd rather chain block like bottomless. Okay, here comes Brio. Bounce to 0. No Cam. It doesn't blow up. This is modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just kidding, guys. So a lot of people get confused about like in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, if you bounce extra deck monsters to the extra deck, their effects don't activate, but in Edison they do. I just bringing it up because a lot of modern players, they always get confused with that one. So 38.55. Oh no, that's a Vayu named Arm Wing. So he wrote us. You know what's funny? I actually liked whenever I played Hero Beat, I liked one DD Warrior Lady because it just answers a lot. It answers everything, and you can use Honest with it. So I did like one Warrior Lady in the deck. So 38.55, attack for 23, double Kalute for game. So Cam pulls off the Legacy 2-0 and is moving on to top 4. We'll see if he can get a second win in Edison Format with my Blackwing deck. Hope you guys enjoy that match. The only thing I saw was like Creighton maybe could have stopped the Black Rose and Compulse, but again, Creighton mostly plays Advance and Hat, so this was like his first Edison tournament in like a year, maybe even longer. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles in product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.